I was at the Texas Social Studies Conference last week, showing them how our system works and telling them that they can use this system to learn the 254 counties of Texas. And I did that in my spare time. It took about 18 days of just an hour a day for the first 2 weeks, and then practice as I went to sleep at night, practice reciting as I woke up, while I'm driving, and so forth. But while I was at the conference, I realized that even though I showed them the videos of me reciting in 254 seconds, it's like when you do something, you learn it a certain way, and you go through it really, really quickly. You can do it if you go through it really, really quickly. But if you slow down and you're doing something different, like talking to someone, one of the things happened was there was a guy, and I asked him, "Where you're from?" And he said he was from the county of Tarrant County. And I should have been able to say to him, Tarrant, Taylor, Terrell, Terry, Throckmorton, Titus, Tom Green, Travis, Trinity, Tyler. But I couldn't. It was like when I broke it up into individual letters of the alphabet. So anyway, when I got back, I created a new set of games, a new type of games, where I'll just show you. I go to clickandearnsoftware.com. I click the Play Now button. I'm signed in as myself, and I've already purchased the games for the counties of Texas. There are 11 games. This game teaches you the letters, the counties that start with A and B. This one teaches the counties that start with the letter C, and so forth. But because of my failure at the Texas Social Studies Conference, I created this new type of game. I'm going to click this icon that says A to Z, click single player, and click random order. I'm going to make this full screen. Okay. When I click the go button, it displays a letter randomly, a letter of the alphabet randomly, and the goal of this is, at random, when someone says they're from some county that starts with some letter, like B in this instance, you, the teacher, will be able to show your students that there are 19, click this button here, and it tells them how many counties start with the letter B. It says there were 19, so then you call on your student and you say, does anybody know can anybody recite the 19 counties that start with the letter B? And you call on a student, and that student should be able to say Bailey, Bandera, Bastrop, Baylor, Bell, Behar, Blanco, Borden, Bosque, Bowie, Brazoria, Brazos, Brewster, Briscoe, Brooks, Brown, Burleson, Burnet. And then you go on to the next letter, which is O, which is an easy one. Ochiltree, Oldham, Orange. And you go on to the next one. You can tell them, well, there are 12, in this case, counties that start with the letter R. Call on a student, and that student should be able to say Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio, Roberts, Robertson, Rockwell, Runnels, Rains, Refugio, Rockwell, Runnels, Rusk, quickly, as I tried to do there. But we go on through this. My point is, this is a different way of looking at the project, different way of learning the counties of Texas. And it's not just that you need to learn the counties of Texas, but I created the same type of games for, let me exit from here. First I'll say Valverde, Van Zandt, Victoria, and then I'll exit from there. And I'll show you how this worked with the 50 states. Click the button that says A to Z, click single player, random order. Let's go to full screen, click that button, and now let's click go. Okay, there are two states that start with the letter A, Kansas, Kentucky. You click on a different letter and ask your students who wants to recite all the states that start with the letter A, with a T in this case, T. In this case, it would be Tennessee and Texas. And you click this to say, yes, there are two. You go on to the next one. How many starts with the letter G? There's only one, that would be Georgia. R, there's only one, which would be Rhode Island. And you get up to letters like, let's get up to M and N. N. There are eight states that start with the letter N. Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota. So that's how that different type of game works. And the reason I created that was because of my failure at the social study conference to be able to say to any student, where you're from. They say they're from a state that starts with the letter S. And I should be able to say Sabine, St. Augustine, San Jacinto, San Patricio, San Sava, Schlicker, Scurry, Shelby, Schlicker, Scurry, Shackelford, Shelby, Sherman, Smiths, Somerville, Stars, Stevens, Sherman, Stars, Stevens, Sterling, Stonewall, Sutton, Swisher, and so forth. And then you go on to the next one. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that new type of game we created. And the part that's easy is once you learn, you can review easy. You can play this game to review for yourself, which I do. Or you can play with your students to compete with them, challenge them to see if they can do the same thing that you can do, or to see if they can do it better. Whether it's counties of Texas, states of the United States, countries of Africa, and so forth. That's just something else that you can use to help your students learn. So, thank you for watching. I really enjoy this. This is a lot of fun for me, and we made the game a lot of fun. The students race their clock. They have to focus. They have to focus on the topic, and it's just a lot of fun. So, anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.